on YouTube?
Hey YouTube.
This is Sensei Roger.
Paul.
And we're bringing you Kenpo for beginners.
19.
Is it that already?
Yeah.
Almost done with it.
Almost done with intermediate.
We got this lesson, and then we have one more lesson, and then we're going to do our workout video that you guys have been asking for. So we haven't forgot about that. So we are going to bring that. Yep. And it'll be a warm-up workout for the Kenpo for beginners. Then we'll do the intermediate, right, advanced, and black belt, and the workouts will get a little harder.
Right,
I mean, it's not gonna. We're not killing you.
Yeah.
What we're doing is the martial arts. The martial arts is a workout by itself. You know, just start doing the techniques. That's a warm-up.
Right.
Here we go. And just do that over and over. It's a warm-up. All right. So today we're going to bring you an eye spear, the spear hand, a chicken kick. Then we're going to go with a little boxing strike. Is jab, cross, hook, and then we're going to give you a technique we call finger the cobra. But let's start with the eye spear. Okay, the eye spear, a couple ways you can do this. There's been times where you guys put their fingers together, two fingers close together, and poke directly at that. The only problem I have with this is you have to be very accurate. Here's another way we do it. We take our hands, put them out like, our fingers, spread them out, and bend them a little bit, and we come in here. Now, wherever he moves, I have a little more chance of hitting the eyes. So there's the eye spears. So let's work on this. We'll just take it from this point for right now. Just come right out like that. Now do the dart deal like that. You can spear the eye like that. Some guys prefer that. See how my fingers here? You always want to have your fingers bent. Here's a problem with if you miss, you hit him in the forehead, you can break your finger real easy. This is a soft target. You got to pinpoint right to the eyes if you're going to use this.
Right.
You know, and of course, like I said before, you got to be careful what you're doing. This is self-defense right here. Right. This is pure self-defense. You can't do this in any competition. You know.
Right, right.
Here's a cool thing about the eye spear, though, for self-defense. It works.
Yeah.
It works really well.
Eye's gonna water. It's gonna be a lot of pain too.
I don't know if you guys ever watch UFC. It's one of the biggest things around. So, and the thing is, UFC is gaining more popularity than boxing nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
But here, you guys have seen the heavyweights beat their crud out of each other, blood flying off. They're still going, fighting. Well, my instructor, Mark Miller, was watching the UFC one day. He goes, I don't even watch it that much. But he watched it anyhow, and he said it was the heavyweights. And he said they were real bloody, too. It was like hamburger. And he said one guy accidentally got poked in the eye. It stopped the whole fight. They could not continue fighting at that moment. They had to stop the whole fight because one poked to the eye.
Yep.
And these guys are taking all this, this, knees, elbows,
Because of MMA
one
gloves,
poke ended it.
Right, you got just the fingertips, and they're always telling you, you got to tuck your fingers in. You can't go like this, because that's what happens. You put somebody out with just an eye poke. So. And
here, for those that don't realize it, the MMA gloves are padded, but they hurt. They really hurt. I've done it. I've been ground and pounded. It hurts. Get your head pounded in there. Yeah, it's
right.
It's almost like getting punched without a glove. I'm telling you, that's how it hurts. So, but the thing is, these guys are taking all that. Blood's going. They're cutting each other open. With boxing gloves, they cut each other open.
Right.
But poke the eye usually works. So let's work at it a little bit. Eye spear, come out like that. Okay, we're not going to stop from a horse stance and do it.
Right.
And we can come down, here. But from this point, right to the eye. Grab a hold of me, please. Right to the eye. Ooh, this hand.
Don't let go, for sure. Grab if you're going to poke in the eye, or you're just going to grab that eye right away.
Spear hand. A couple ways we do a spear hand. You go to the body, solar plexus. I don't recommend this for one reason. We don't condition our hands. If I miss the solar plexus, I can break my finger. I can hit you in the rib with it. That's going to hurt like crazy.
Right.
But the thing is, I can still break my fingers. In the same manner you did with the eye pokes, right? Put your fingers together, curve them a little bit, you strike in here. If you condition your hands like the old days, where you're hitting things, or having like a bucket full of pebbles, river rock preferably, so they don't stab you.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not saying to go do this. If you do that, you're on your own. Don't say, Sensei Roger from YouTube told me to do that.
Right.
I did not tell you to do that, but that's old training. Sand. Can you imagine doing a bucket of sand? It'll pack down and then you start tearing your fingers up. But that's what they would do. Old habit. But you from here, like throw a punch, like a block, spear hand to the body. You know, right to the solar plexus. Knock the air right out. You could get that to work, but if your fingers aren't tough, you can hurt your fingers too.
Right, right.
Another place to spear. Right to the throat. We're gonna come upward like that. So let's go over this part right here. We're gonna go over to eye spear. Eye spear. Let's go to the, it's body, body, throat, throat. Oh, that's a little piece of something that we call finger set. But I'm not going to show you the whole finger set. This is just the beginning here. So spear, 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 boom, boom, boom. So if you want to work this, eye spear, solar plexus, throat, throat. Work that as a drill, and that's a good way to practice these. Alright, now let's go to the technique. Put some practical use to this. So Paul here is grabbing me by the throat. I couldn't talk for a moment. I was so excited to show this. So from here, Paul's just holding my neck. Squeeze it, Paul. Squeeze, squeeze. Alright, now, see, I can talk again because I pulled this down. I'm grabbing the wrist, dropping this. But the thing is, too, I want to kind of shrug my shoulders. Because now it tightens the muscles and makes it harder for them to really choke me out. It gives me a little more. Squeeze it hard. Squeeze, choke me. Now here, I spear the throat. I still can't talk that well. He squeezes it, but I spear him in the throat, spear him in the eye. He's going to let go at that point.
Right.
If he doesn't, there's more we can do. So let's go over this. Now, you were trying to choke me?
He asked for it. And I wouldn't do my hardest.
Most of the time, people just go like this. Put their hands right on it. Like, how do we get used to it? Yeah, he was starting to squeeze a little bit. It wasn't as bad as when Al Tracy demonstrates. Al Tracy does the one hand choke, the tiger jaw, rip my throat apart. He separates the muscles and the stuff, the whole windpipe, everything. He just, can't breathe, my eyeballs are popping out, my ears are like steaming, I don't know.
You got to put aggression behind these moves too, so.
But the thing is, if we gently go like this, you're never going to be able to.
Well, you're going to react like that.
Yeah, you're going to be like, oh yeah. Then when someone really grabs you, you're going to be freaking out.
Right, what do I do?
You grab me like this, you squeeze it, I don't freak out. Okay, yeah. Or I have to take care of it now.
Right, right.
But that's from me doing this stuff. So let's go over this. Enough of that, right? Let's grab the hand, pull across, shrug the shoulders, drop the arm right here. Okay, step forward with one foot as you take your spear hand to the throat, come around to the eyes. That is the first variation we teach. That's a simple variation. Let's do that again. Good. Now from here, I'm going to choke here. Mr. Paul here, he's going to grab my arm, pull across, drop down, step forward, spear, spear. Okay, now here's the other version that I teach the kids. Because I don't want the kids automatically thinking, so just grab the shoulders even. Let me spear you the throat and the eyes. Not a good idea. So, kid grabs a kid, and they get so used to doing that, they might end up doing that.
Right.
So you guys got to be careful what you teach the kids. But here's the thing too, grab, I pin down, I punch the solar plexus with the uppercut, and I come right to the tiger claw, hitting the wrist, and right down. That's what I teach the kids. But here's the nice thing about this. Grab a hold of me again, choke me. If I pin down, I might not get in here. See what's happening? I can't get in, his arms are tucked in. It's hard for me to get to the throat there because I pulled his arms close together. Well, now I overdid the grip. I blocked myself. What do? Well, uppercut. Don't sweat the small stuff. Grab hold of me again. Pin, uppercut, right here. Even if his head is turned a little bit, I can hit the side of his nose. And that sucks. Coming straight down, push it to the side. Here's a little note about me. Is you punch me directly straight in the nose, my nose will rarely bleed. I mean, you could probably almost break my nose. I've had my nose broken at least once I know of. because my nose is crooked. And I don't even know when it happened.
Right.
Because my nose is one of those noses that get to beat so hard and it hurts. But I'm not bleeding. Hit it to the side, my nose will open up. It might not open up bad, but I'll bleed a little bit.
Right, right.
It's good to know.
Yeah, see?
He's taking notes now. Oh, alright, I'm going to hit you in the side of the nose. So, but that does hurt too, and it will open it up. Hit here. So, but then there's an extended version of this technique. We're going to do the spear hands again. Here we go. Pin, step forward, spear to the throat, spear to the eyes, grab. We're going to go to knee of vengeance. Knee, stomp, elbow. Here's the thing, I don't remember if I showed this to you when we did knee of vengeance. Once we hit here, we can rake down the shin, stomping on the top of the foot. I don't remember if I showed that when I did the video. I told you guys I don't watch these videos that much. These are moves I know. It's like watching myself teach. It's just like kind of weird to me.
Right.
I'll put it out there for you guys. Then people will tell me, well, you did this. Did I? I don't even remember if I did or not. But here we go. Step, spear, spear, grab, knee, stomp, elbow. That's it. I should watch myself and get more excellence, huh?
I watch just to see how bad I am.
He tells me, though, he goes, all right, we can do this better. Okay, I'll take his word for it. I trust him. All right, here we go. Chicken kick. The chicken kick is almost like, you guys watch Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Crane kick?
Crane, yeah.
All right, but here it is, chicken kick. What we're going to do is a front kick, bring the leg back here. Now at this point, see, you can't even stand on one leg. All right, so we're here, then we hop up and kick with the other foot. So it's going to be kick, kick. It's not kick, set it down, kick. It's not jump on the first one, then jump on the second one. No, it's front kick there, then jump on the second one. In between putting your foot down. Have you ever seen a chicken jump or try to fly? They don't fly, but they'll flap their wings, jump it up. Their feet go like this. Their legs go like this. Not feet, but their legs go like this. This is why it's called a chicken kick. I did try to catch a chicken, or it was a rooster actually once.
Yeah?
In the middle of, right in the middle of Cleveland. It didn't go so well. My cousin stayed over at my house when we were teenagers, and we were walking when the sun started rising up because we never even went to bed yet. So the sun rose. Well, hey, let's take a walk. We heard a rooster. Where's that coming from in the middle of the city?
Right, right.
So we're looking around and we seen this rooster running around outside. It got free or something. We're like, let's try to catch it. Didn't go so well. This thing's jumping this high on the cars, and we're like, you know what? That chicken is smarter than us. Or it's just faster, at least.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're like, I'm not catching that chicken. But that's it. This is what you're doing. Boom, boom. You're jumping up after you do that one. Here's a practical use to this. Get in the fight stance. I go to kick you, block this. I jump up, bam. I've been hit by this by what brick we called him.
Oh yeah.
One of my students.
He's outstanding with this chicken kick.
Teenage kid. He's big too. We call him brick because he's like a brick house.
Yeah, it's huge.
But here, he'd go like this, boom, and he caught me blocking that kick.
Yep.
Put it right on my chest. I'm like, you just used what I showed you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You kidding me? You got me with that? And that's it. So we're here to here, boom. You can hit the chest or the head.
Right.
That's the chicken kick. Or you can kick someone in the stomach as they start bending over. Kick them right in the face as they're bending over like that. Boom, boom. So that's the chicken kick. All right, here we go. Jab, cross, hook. Wait a minute, that's not Kenpo.
Yeah, a little bit of boxing.
Is it? All right. Here it is, a little bit of boxing. I'm not the best boxer. Every time I show some jabbing or crossing or hooking, guys are like, you know, put it on YouTube, you know, guys who are boxers go, well, no, you need to do it this way, that way. Okay, I'm not trying to be a professional boxer. I'm just letting you guys know. But I have used this, and it works. Especially against karate guys or Kenpo guys sometimes. I'll get real close, start jabbing, boom. And then they don't know what to do with that because a lot of the karate guys want this space.
Yeah, right.
So that's an advantage a boxer will have. So at this point here, what we're going to do is the jab, the cross, the hook could go low or high, depending. All right, let's do this. So when you're jabbing, you're not going to have it side stance like this. Your hips are going to be more forward. you're going to jab. When you're throwing this, turn your shoulder too. You can turn the hips and the shoulder into it. The jab is not a power strike, but it's going to hit their head back, and you got this other one. So we're going to jab, come out, cross. Here's the difference between a reverse punch and a cross. Reverse punch, we kind of turn and straight in. The cross, we're lifting the heel and turning the hip and the shoulder coming across the jawline. So you want to jab them, boom, come across. Now the hook. Once you're here, come down, put your weight in that front knee, turn the shoulder and the hip, and boom. You don't have to hook this way. It could be more of a straight shot like this too. From here to here. It's not a scraping through, just turn, bam. Here's the thing I did make, or see that a lot of people make a mistake of, is throwing the hook with their hand this way, and then they end up hitting with that little knuckle, and then they break their hand. You want to have it this way, catch the tip of the knuckles, and you get hit. You see a lot of the boxing where they rip the face open, it is with the hook, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because now with the hook, if you hit the face, you can go here and now you're ripping it through.
Right.
So you're getting that nice contact and ripping it through.
Right.
So here's the jab to cross the hook. Jab, cross, hook. Now you can also do this way. Step, then jab, cross, hook. There it is, jab, cross, hook. We have a quote, don't we?
We do.
The quote is from a man named Jim Rohn. If you don't know who Jim Rohn is, look him up. His name is Jim, J-I-M, Rohn. R-O-H-N. It might be in Jim Ron even. I always pronounce it Rohn, but it might be Jim Ron, Jim Rohn.
I think it's Rohn.
However you pronounce it. What?
I think it's Rohn.
Yeah, that's what
it is today.
It is today. So here's one of the guys that really actually helped change my life, and he doesn't know it. I've never met the man, I just studied some of the stuff he put out there. So here's the quote he put: "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments." Man, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, if you have goals, you can't accomplish them if you don't have discipline.
Right.
Man, I fell so short so many times with my goals. But there's goals I made. That's why we're here right now making these videos.
Right.
In the studio that I run?
Right.
Wait a minute. Goals.
Right.
I had that. And I had discipline to get that. So you want something, you gotta have discipline with that.
Right, because the character of discipline is patience, which is why people don't accomplish their goals, because they give up.
Yeah.
You have to be disciplined, patient, and know that you keep pursuing and going forward, you'll accomplish what you try, so.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think that's all we got.
That's it.
So if they haven't subscribed,
Subscribe. What are you waiting for?
there we go. He's learning. If you haven't subscribed yet to the, I almost said the Grinds Factor, to Shodan1197, that's this channel.
Right.
What are you waiting for?
All right.
And what are you waiting for? Check out the Grinds Factor since I said it again.
Right.
Here's the problem, guys. We're running two channels. So sometimes I'll say the one channel and the other channel.
Yeah.
But you know where you're at. Subscribe.
All right, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. God bless.
Yeah, definitely. God bless you.